Hello, hello, and welcome back to Tennis Ace. We're just continuing on our festival days, you know. Come back again. One of the students in class 1A waves at me as I as I leave their attraction. A goofy smile on my face. Goofy smile on his face. I have to admit, there are quite a few interesting displays set up this year. Class 1A set up a dramatized retelling of the legend of the old god Izanagi and Izanami. The story itself is a pretty well-known myth, but the acting and the lighting effects were very good. I was drawn to it the whole time. Certainly beats the weird version of Romeo and Juliet that I watched yesterday, that's for sure. Still, I look at my phone. Part of me is pleading for the day to end already. Even though I have been trying to distract myself, I've been thinking, I've had something gnawing on me since the weekend. Shuichi and I have barely spoken at all since then. He hasn't had any free time since Monday, which means I've been worrying about him without having a chance to check up on him. And, well, I also kind of miss him. I kept thinking about him whenever I am alone and idle. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. Now I keep thinking about him all the time, thinking about how his day went and wondering if he's doing well, despite us barely talking. Is this what falling for someone is like? It's never happened to me before, so I don't know. Besides, I'm just being silly. It's not like we, don't talk at all. We still message each other every day in the morning, and right before bed, just like we used to before. Good morning. How was your day? Hope your day today is great. I'm, gonna be a bit busy, so I probably won't be able to hang out with you. Please have fun without me. That was the last text he sent me yesterday. Yep, not much has changed. Except for maybe... Good night, you. Have sweet dreams. I love you. My cheeks feel a bit hot just reading this stuff again. Shuichi, you dork. Why do you have to be so sweet and dreamy all the time? It scares me just how quickly I'm getting attracted to him in a whole different way than I was before. The more time I have to adjust to these new feelings, the more strongly they come up. If anything, now that I know they're there and what they are, it feels like they're resonating even stronger inside of me. God, I sound so stupid and mushy even to myself. I really need a distraction right now. A figure at the corner of my eye catches my attention. I turn back to look and... Ah, a blessed boy, a good boy. Haruki-kun! I see the wolf's ear twitch when I call out his name, and he turns around to face me. Why did I even call him? His name just came out of my lips before I noticed it. Oh, it's you. What's with that look on your face? You lost or something? What? Is there something on my face? He hasn't noticed it, or maybe I'm just mistaken. I think this is the first time he has ever managed to greet me without insulting me. Nah, it's nothing. Sorry. I'm a bit out of it. The change is so slight that I barely even notice it, but Haruki's body immediately shifts when I say so. His shoulders quiver and slump a little bit. His eyebrows lie just a bit flatter, and his tail lowers itself, almost going under his legs. Is everything okay? Is he concerned for me? Yeah, I'm fine. I just have a lot on my mind. How are you doing? The wolf shrugs, looking out the window of the hallway and staring out at the masses in the courtyard down below. I'm alright, I guess. The entire volleyball team was pretty down after the match this weekend, and this is the third year, and with the third years all retiring, the mood has gotten a bit weird. It doesn't help, we can't use our courts either. Yeah. His eyes focus on me again. Once he sees the expression on my face, he mutters a curse word to himself. Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. Is everything okay with the dog? Beats me. Beats you? Aren't you his Before he even finishes his sentence, I wrap my hand around his muzzle, forcing them to shut. I can hear a stifled yelp, and the wolf jumps away from me. Ow! What's the big idea? Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. You just closed my teeth on my tongue. Sorry. It's just, we're in public. The wolf freezes. After a few seconds frozen still, he turns around maniacally, that's what that word is, to see quite a few people stopped in the hall with their eyes stuck on him. Duh, sorry. He mutters a quick apology to the crowd that stares at us, and then turns away from them again. Hey, aren't you well-behaved today? Shut up, dork. Oh, ouch. Careful, you might end up cutting someone with all this sharp wit. To get back to what I was asking, is everything alright with the dog? I haven't seen him since Sunday. He usually doesn't leave me alone for this long. I didn't know you guys hung out. We didn't. I mean, he's always hounding me to go to practice and to be nicer to our teammates and blah, blah, blah. Also, you're trying to dodge my question. Oh, you noticed, huh? I might not be the brightest guy out there, but I'm not stupid either. To be honest, I'm not too sure. Shuichi and I hung out with each other for a bit on Monday, but it was just for a little while. We haven't really talked at all outside of that. Oh, you think he's trying to avoid you, 'cause he doesn't want to worry you. I do now. Ugh, sorry. He lifts a hand in the air as he apologizes, although his face remains completely neutral and unfazed. I think I like it better when you were insulting me instead of trying to be helpful. Huh? What do you mean? Never mind. Yup, totally unaware. What about you? Are you okay considering the loss on Sunday? Haruki shrugs, looking none the worse for wear, all things considered. It doesn't hurt me as bad since I've barely even become part of his team. Besides, this isn't my last year, and I never really played with the seniors, so them leaving doesn't affect me much. I guess that's true. But it's still a bit frustrating to have lost after I finally got to play. He clenches his fist, Haruki's lips pressed together so tightly that they become a single thin line. I see. I'm glad. You're glad that I feel frustrated? You're kind of an ass, aren't you? I don't mean it like that. Just that I'm glad even you can feel frustrated about losing. The wolf puts a hand on the windowsill, looking out at the courtyard once again. I guess. Hey, I have nothing better to do right now. Do you want to come with me someplace quieter so we could just talk? I kind of want some company. Sure. You don't have to look at me like that. I'm not plotting anything. Excuse me. With the white wolf takes a look around the empty room, whistling once he looks over a massive inside instrument. I'm surprised they didn't empty out this room for the festival. There's a lot of old, expensive stuff here. They didn't want to risk moving them, or at least that's what June said. June, is he that squirrely little tiger that was with you guys on Saturday? I think that was his name, anyway. Yeah, that's him. Although I'm pretty sure he wouldn't like you calling him squirrely. Well, that was anything. Was there anything you wanted? Not really. I just thought we could talk for a bit. Really? We barely know each other, and all of a sudden you want to talk? What? Did you run out of friends, so you decided to go for the best thing to keep you company? You talk too much. Isn't that exactly why you wanted me to come here? Fair. He cocks his head to the side, looking me up and down once again. Is everything alright? You're acting strange. So are you. Since when are you so nice? I've been trying to stay distracted, but I'm a little worried about Shuichi. You said you hung out with him on Monday, didn't you? Didn't you? Did it look like there was something wrong? No. He didn't look upset or worried or anything. No, he seemed totally fine and energetic. So what's the problem? Can't you see? He looks totally fine. That's the problem. Don't look at me like that. I'm not crazy. You're certainly not helping your case any. It's just, I can't shake the feeling that he's hiding something. I mean, God, he's always been the type to stay silent when he's hurting because he doesn't want to bother others. That sounds like a royal pain in the ass. Must be all too familiar to you by now, too. Was that a gay joke? Yes, I'm particularly proud of that one. Why did I want to talk to you again? Beats me. I was asking myself the same thing. I just want to get my mind off of it. I want to be able to enjoy myself instead of just worrying about how he's feeling. He shouldn't worry too much. I'm sure he's fine. He probably didn't say anything because there's nothing to say. But you can't know that. Well, if there was, he probably would have told you about it by now. But I agree to that. But I already told you, he's the type to keep things in. You know what? You're right. He's probably a destroyed right now. Actually, if you strain your ears a little bit, you could hear the sound of him sobbing uncontrollably over a broken heart. Why are you making it worse? You refuse to let me make it better. Point taken. Haruki pulls a chair and takes a seat, sighing as he looks up at me. Listen, I don't know why you thought I would be a good company when you're like this. I'm not good at dealing with emotional people. I can insult you a few times if you want. That I'm good at. It's fine. I think I just need to have a normal conversation without worrying about that others are worried about me. Then I guess you've come to the right person. I don't give two shits about you. I know what I just said was basically asking for it, but you could still have said it that in a nicer way. He shrugs. Could've. Should've. Didn't. You're such an ass sometimes. Well, you, would know about asses, wouldn't you? Was that another gay joke? Yes, I've got a bunch written down. Wanna see? Oh, that's pretty good. I like that one. No, I don't want to see. You weirdo. Ah, finally, there's a smile. So what's your strategy? Antagonizing me until I laugh? Nah, antagonizing you, just supposed to be fun for me. You laughing is an unfortunate side effect. Sure. By the way, did your little brother come over to see the festival? Taro? Not really. He's really busy studying. He's not really doing well at school. Why the sudden shift to my brother, though? I just remembered you seemed to be really close when I met him, so I was curious. Nah, he's an antagonistic little shit. Yeah, he'll be the death of me one of these days. Your brother is much cuter. You just say that because because he's polite to strangers. He's a nightmare for me to deal with also. Is that so? Huh. Would have never thought of it. You know, I'm pretty... Excuse me. I was pretty surprised to see your softer side. It was nice. Haruki crosses his arms, leaning back on his chair and scooting me an unfriendly glare with furrowed eyebrows and bared fangs. Soft? I'm not soft. That's for mushy people. Mushy people? Yeah, the kind that are all, woe is me, and whatnot. Bleh. Makes me sick that, just thinking about it. You have issues, dude. Don't we all? Now that's a little too negative for my liking. The wolf shrugs. He seems to like shrugging quite a lot. I've already lost count of how many times he did it today. What about your brother? Did he come over to check on the festival? Nah, he's not very interested in the school festivals, and he'd rather spend his time studying and practicing. Practicing? Does he also play tennis like you? Yeah, he's pretty good too. What's his rank? Do you even have ranks for Children League? Right now, he's ranked 45th in the country in the U14 League. That's not very high. He still has a ways to go, but he's very spirited. It must be pretty hard for him to compete like that. What do you mean? A brother that is famous in all of Japan for playing the same sport, considered one of the most talented players to ever come out of the country, and he's barely in the top 50. He probably gets compared to you a lot. Oh, I never thought of it that way. Haruki raises an eyebrow, putting a hand on his waist and looking at me funny. With all due respect, you're an idiot. All due offense. Yes, I meant what I know. Wait, I meant that I know what I said was. What am I? I meant that I knew what I was saying could be read as being offensive, and that's what I wanted to do. You're a jerk. Thank you. Seriously, why did I ever decide to talk to you? It's because you love him. It's because he's cute. Look at his shirt. It's adorable. I don't know. Hope it wasn't because you wanted to come on to me. Maybe I do. You know. If it's the choice between, like, Haruki or Shoichi, I'm gonna choose this lad. This great lad. Yeah, no. You're quite a catch, I'm sure, but I already have a boyfriend. No, are you sure? I was looking forward to rejecting you. It would have been fun. I can't tell whether you're joking or not, and that worries me a little bit. Jeez, relax, I'm mostly joking. Mostly? This dude really scares me sometimes. Speaking of homo, how goes it with you and the big dick gay dog? You two looked, awfully chummy on Saturday. Speaking of homo, big gay dog, what the hell are you getting these phrases? Hey, it's really dull around here. I have to amuse myself in any way I can. I feel like the nicer he becomes to me, the less offensive his insults become, and they turn more and more ridiculous instead. Well, regardless, it's hardly any of your business how things are going between the two of us. It's bad enough you know we're dating. Ah, come on. I'm part of the reason you two even hooked up in the first place. At least, satisfy my curiosity. Why are you even curious about it? About that of all things? Haruki shrugs. I have very few friends. Not much to talk about. Come on, spill. There's nothing much to talk about. We just kissed a few times, and maybe hugged for a bit. That's it? Wow, you guys are boring. I thought you two would at least fucked by now. I object to this entire conversation. Oh, please. You already have a, reputation as a playboy here. I know you've, dated a ton before. You expect me to believe you're some kind of bashful virgin. Give me a break. That is hardly any of my business. Yeah, got it. No need to parrot it back to me. I'm just saying, if I'd been dating someone for a week, I'd have already sealed the deal. You're so crude. Besides, it's not like that. Not like I'm, bashful about sex or any whatnot. It's just that... He cocks his head to the side, a big grin on his face. Seriously, why are we even talking about this? Because watching you squirm is fun. Come on, you've already said this much. Might as well say the whole thing. No, I refuse. Absolutely not. No way. What a bore. Better a bore than a bore. Okay. Oh, ouch. My poor feelings. How will I ever recover from these painful words? Just shut up already. Sure. Sure thing, boss. Don't call me that. I think I just felt a chill run up my spine. Alright, whatever you say, fag. Why do I even bother? Beats me. If it makes you feel any better, very few people have gotten this far before. Oh yeah? And what do they get to show for putting up with you so often? They have me to insult them on a daily basis. That sounds kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, some treasure. They seem to enjoy it at least. A part of me is afraid of discovering who these people are, but then again, I do tease and mess with my friends all the time. Guess I'm not one to talk. So what are you, going to do now? Surely you don't plan on staying locked up in a room alone with me. And to be honest, even I wouldn't want to. Gee, thanks. Your presence is lovingly too. Yes, that's the word. I don't know why I stuttered on that. This is what it is. I don't know. I want to hang out with Shoichi, and he's really busy today. He didn't say anything about us meeting in his messages to me this morning, so I assume that's the case, unless told otherwise. Why can't you just say up front, hey, I want to spend time together? I don't want to be clingy. He might get tired of me if I do that. I don't know if I want to risk it. Oh dear God, why does everything have to be so difficult with you? Are you this indecisive with everything? Just with ordering food? Oh my God, I'm choking on my spit. Oh, that's such a good feeling. Like breathing in a bit too quickly and then feeling that, you know, where it just like hits the back of your throat and you're like, oh my God. This is how I'm going to die. Choking on my own saliva. Pretty much. If I were in the dog's shoes, I'd get tired of this indecisiveness instead. Just go talk to him, for fuck's sake. But what if he's really busy and still decides to take time off to be with me? Then I'd just be a burden on him. He's your boyfriend. That's what he's there for. Just don't abuse it and you'll be fine. But for crying out loud, just go already before I smack the ever-loving shit out of you. Whoa, got it. Great. Go hunt your boyfriend all around campus. It's his job to keep you entertained, not mine. Besides, I already have plans and I can't spend too much time here. You have plans? Didn't I just tell you I have friends too? You don't have to sound so surprised. I'm not surprised. Sure you're not. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now. Good luck with your relationship problems, loser. Might as well. I think I'll end the part here, so I'll see you around, everyone.